Son, 32, decapitates his federal employee father, 68, holds his severed head up during sickening 14-minute-long anti-Biden manifesto of hate, which he posted to YouTube and was arrested hours later. Justin Mon, 32, killed his dad Michael at their home on Tuesday. He then held a bag containing his dad's head up during a YouTube video. This is in Pennsylvania. This is real. I don't know if this... Yeah, no. We're not going to watch the video. But, Jesus Christ. Yeah, Justin beheaded his father Michael at their $390,000 home in Levittown, 10 miles south of Trenton, then displayed the head. Mon said that many saw him as the Messiah and wanted him as president, and urged relatives with federal employees to murder them. He blamed the federal government for woke mobs and migrants he claims are destroying the United States, and ranted against globalists and communists. So basically, he just made a Matt Walsh video and then held a head aloft. Yeah, he declared violence is the only solution to the federal government's treason. He says, "This is the head of Mike Mon, a federal employee of over 20 years, and my father. He's now in hell for eternity as a traitor to his country." Jesus. His family looks nice. This is deeply sad. Like, dude, I can't stress enough how conservative rhetoric is a death cult. Like, this guy listened to, like, Matt Walsh and Ben Shapiro. Almost undoubtedly. I don't know that for sure, but, like, there's no way you recreate a Matt Walsh video if that's not almost entirely the content you're consuming, you know? And, like, it pushed him to murder his father, his own father. This is like the QAnon people who, like, murder their kids because Donald Trump didn't get elected, you know? God. Apparently the YouTube video is live for like 6 hours too. Jesus. Yeah, he lived in the home with his mother, his father, his brother, and his sister. Oh man. Also, what the hell? Like, this family seems really nice. Like, his father is believed to have owned 2 businesses, a cleaning company and a literacy initiative. There's no evidence of his being a federal employee. Like, wait, that really happened? Yeah, no, this really happened. This just happened. Like, this story like just went live like an hour ago. I saw someone say it in chat, talk about it in chat. I didn't think it was real either. Thought it was maybe like a weird joke, because sometimes people do those. But nope, this is real. This is real. There's also no evidence of his father being a federal employee. So, seems like this guy went completely crazy, thought his dad was a federal employee, and wow. It's older than that, but it happened today. Jesus. Yeah, I mean, okay, yeah, the story went up like 4 hours ago. Sorry. In the clip, he rants about taxes, declaring the economy as near destruction, and most Americans can no longer afford the American dream. Mullen went on to say he was offering a $1 million bounty to anyone who could kill top officials, including FBI Director Christopher Wray, Attorney General Merrick Garland, and former Attorney General Bill Barr. He said there was a globalist and communist plot against the United States before ranting about the federal government and holding up his dad's head in a silver bucket. Jesus. He continued his rant addressing U.S. postal workers, journalists, federal debt and the Federal Reserve, the border crisis, Antifa, and the woke agenda. Literally, like, this guy got so hung up on, like, trans people, like, Antifa, which is almost entirely made up by the right, and postal workers, that he killed his own father. Like, this is what, I mean, man, dude. Like, and by all accounts, this guy doesn't seem like he's like, seems like he didn't have a history of this. Like, he didn't have any political content on his YouTube. Claims to have worked as a contractor for Microsoft and saw how the company was evading billions of dollars in taxes. Claimed he whistle-blew to the IRS about it 5 years ago, but they simply looked the other way. He uncovered the scheme while living in Colorado, whereby the company created a constant level of unemployment, a constant level of homelessness, constant level of crime to fill up prisons. Uh-huh. Filed a complaint to the FBI of this labor racketeering. They showed up at my door and threatened me with arrest. He said that Satan wants America to fall so he can unleash his plan on the world. He said many within the political parties saw him as the best candidate for president before the 2020 election. No. He said the former governor of Colorado, John Hickenlooper, and the former governor of Ohio, John Kasich, would confirm his story because their 2020 campaigns were sacrificed for me. Oh, man. He was far gone, dude. Said he said he felt he could have been the first unanimously elected candidate for both parties since George Washington. Nah, this guy was fully gone. He ended by quoting the Bible at length, saying he had a sacred task. Oh. Okay. Also, he he self-published books claiming to be the Messiah. Um the second Messiah, King of Earth by Justin Mon. This is the cover of one of his books, which would be kind of funny if it wasn't like a psychosis that led him to murdering his father. Um yeah. This is a guy, look, this is a guy who was not safe to be around other people. Like if you meet someone who's claiming to be a deity for real life, they are not safe to be around. Like genuinely probably need to be committed to a mental institution, because like if they believe themselves to be a god, they are going to attempt to do anything and everything, including up to and including trying to kill you and bring you back to life, okay? Except they're not going to be able to do that second part. Here's another book he published. Poems I Wrote While Stoned, a collection of poems. Dude. He tried to sue the US government for making him an overeducated white man who is unable to find work. That's crazy. He tried to sue them. He tried to sue the US government for $10 million. He also published another book called The Punishing, which is set in 2048 with Satan ruling the world. After rejecting their Messiah and straying from the Word of God, humanity falls under complete control of Satan and his minions, a race of artificially modified humans who no longer call themselves Homo sapiens, but rather Homo demonicus, the blurb reads. Another appeared to preview his warped plan, entitled America's Coming Bloody Revolution. Its blurb reads, similar to Thomas Paine's Common Sense, published in 1776, which helped inspire the American Revolution, the short, easy to understand pamphlet explains why another revolution is likely in America and how it could be successful. Wow. Shoot for the moon. Yeah. It's, that's one way of putting it, for sure.